Welcome to another Shooting Blanks Entertainment Presents, the Commentators Podcast. I'm Kramer.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Juan.
I'm Tom, sometimes.
And today we are discussing extended universes, starting off with the Paul Rudd Extended Universe, a.k.a. the Paulallel Ruddiverse.
Paulallel The Paul Rudd Cinematic Universe.
PCU.
Paulallel, we're going to have multiple ones? Yes?
Yeah.
Ruddiverse?
The Ruddiverse?
The Ruddiverse. That's a good one. Why didn't we think of the hardest one first?
I don't know.
Not on my phone. I was going to say, this started out because we make constant jokes about movies that should connect that don't.
Yeah. But Paul Rudd's, I feel like there's a common theme that I realized that'll go through most of them that connects all of them. And okay, so mine starts off with role models, where he's just graduated from college. Even though in the movie, I know it's like I think
in what?
In the movie, he says it's like it's been a couple of years since he graduated.
It's been like 10 years.
Yeah. But I'm going to say that's an exaggeration, and that it's been like he's out of college, and that's the job that he got. Okay, you know what? Let's keep it at 10 years.
Yeah, okay.
He got out of college. He took the first job he could get, which was this weird like promotional thing that's kind of dead end with that quite obviously Monster energy drink, but it's actually called Minotaur with the coolest
Wasn't it Free the
trucks
Beast?
ever.
What?
Free the Beast.
Free the Beast.
Free the Beast?
Was it that slogan?
I thought it was Taste the Beast.
I don't remember.
Was it tasted? No,
I think it was Free the Beast.
Free the Beast.
Free the Beast. Yeah, something like that. It was always very jarbled. It was like, Free the Beast. He's in that one. Okay. He's dating this girl. He thinks like his life is pretty shitty, which it is. He's reached the point of his existential crisis, his midlife crisis.
Right.
And he gets to the point where he's like, I just want to get married. So we go through the whole movie where he gets with this girl. Well, the girl comes back to him. They end up saying like, yeah, this is gonna work. Mm-hmm. At this point, we realize Paul Rudd has no friends. Like there's Sean William Scott, which he tries to be friends with. That doesn't work out too well.
Yeah. It's the other way around.
Yeah. And even like at the end of the movie, they seem like they're friends. That's not going to last.
No.
And neither is that relationship, let's be honest.
No friendship lasts with Stifler.
No. And even that marriage, it's like, even though they got back there, like, yeah, you know what?
It's a sham.
We can make this work. No, Paul Rudd's, he was just a downer.
Yeah, he's just going to be the same person again.
Yeah, he's not changed. Yeah. Just because he starts LARPing doesn't change anything. So what's going to happen is they eventually break up. Mm-hmm. And he starts getting really depressed. He moves in with his sisters.
Okay.
Going into My Loser Brother.
Ah, okay.
Our idiot brother.
Our idiot brother, yes, thank you.
It's implied that he's the loser.
Now, I completely forget the point of that movie, so we're going to glide past that and just be the part where he's living on his family's couch.
Good, because I've never seen it.
Yeah.
After that one, he decides to move to L.A., or San Francisco.
Right.
And he's like, you know what? I know I have a college degree, but I'm deciding I'm going to go back to school and start something else. But at the meantime, I need to make money. So what am I going to do? I know, I'll get my real estate license. Start selling real estate. Q, I love you, man. Still has no friends.
Peter Clavin.
You're right. Yeah. No friends.
Nobody loves him.
Yeah.
He has this girl that he's been dating for a little bit and starting to get a little serious. Mm-hmm. So they get married.
You finally meet his parents?
You do finally meet his parents. His gay brother. And he makes friends with...
Rob.
Rob? Is it Rob? I almost said Marshall. Because I could never remember the... Jason
Robbie.
Segel.
It was Robbie.
Robbie's the brother.
Yeah, his brother Robbie.
No, you're talking about Jason Segel.
I'm talking about Jason Segel. Who's Jason Segel?
Oh.
Marshall. He becomes friends with Marshall.
I was thinking of a really fun name. Yeah.
Marshall and Lou Ferrigno.
Huh?
Now I'm kind of split here. It goes either one of two ways.
Okay.
One, Marshall dies and he gets.
Let's go with that.
He gets really depressed. No, you might like the other one too.
Okay. Is there death?
Huh?
No, Marshall moves to New York and he meets fuck.
Oh, it's a parallel side universe where he becomes the How I Met Your Mother guy?
No, you know what? I like
Marshall.
They get into a huge fight because once again, Paul Rudd cannot keep friends.
Maybe it's a fight over Rush.
Oh yeah.
No. There's a time in between when Marshall and Lily broke up. Marshall moved to L.A., and that's when he was in his bachelor phase, and he was just trying to get chicks.
Yeah.
Oh, that works so good.
Yeah, it does. Well, say he went to L.A. because he was hoping he would run into Lily because she was in San Francisco.
Yep.
And then he did run into Lily, and they moved back.
Oh, yeah.
So he was
Yeah, I
like,
like
sorry,
that.
Paul Rudd.
I like that. Good. Tom with the assist.
Yep,
Damn.
yep.
Paul Rudd is distraught.
Yeah.
Can't handle anything anymore. Goes into depression again. Life sucks.
Ah, so much
His wife
depression.
divorced him.
Oh, okay.
Afterwards-
Rashida.
Oh,
Huh?
Rashida Jones.
God damn it, Rashida.
She goes to work
Yeah.
for the government.
So
Parks and Rec.
after that, he goes into. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just leaving. I'm going to start completely fresh. I tried going west to LA.
Yeah.
Not west enough. I'm going to move to Hawaii,
Oh,
where he becomes a surf instructor / hippie.
Shippy?
Shippy.
A
Sarah
shippy?
Marshall.
Hippie.
Oh,
A
heard shippy.
No, a surf instructor.
the ones that live by the sea.
oh.
hippie.
See hippie?
Shippies.
Shippies.
Realizes living in Hawaii is really expensive, moves back. Once he's back, he goes back to New York. Or not back to New York. He just goes to New York because he's like, I can make money now.
Yeah.
At this point, he's gotten his degree. He's starting off in like a little bit of engineering stuff. He meets Jennifer Aniston.
Oh.
They start dating.
Is this Friends?
Huh?
Is this Friends?
No, this is not Friends. Although you know about that episode. I've never seen that episode. What happens in that episode?
I don't know. It's multiple
Dates
episodes. He
Phoebe.
dates Phoebe.
Oh, he dates Phoebe?
Yeah.
Dates Phoebe for a little bit, doesn't like her. Ends up dating Jennifer Aniston.
Better choice.
They,
Rachel.
Yep.
Yeah.
they end up dating for a little bit. They get their own like very fancy apartment. By this point, we're in Wanderlust.
Ah.
Okay.
They decide to go on their little vacation. He finds out Jennifer Aniston's a slut. She wants to start like sleeping around with all the other guys in the commune.
Yep.
And
So-
then she becomes a dentist.
Oh, God damn it, Tom with the assist.
Yeah.
Horrible bosses.
They break up after he finds out that, and after he goes into his old yuck monologue.
Yeah.
Which is the only reason you know about that movie?
Yeah. Just because I watched it
No, I've
after
seen the
you
movie
told me
first,
that.
and then I saw those references.
You told me that clip, and then I watched the movie.
Yeah, I kept telling everybody about that because it was my favorite part of that movie.
I waited so long for that.
You were waiting for it.
Yeah.
So anyway, after he decides to pass his yuck around, he decides, you know what? I need to just figure everything out. I'm going to start off. No, you know what? He doesn't figure that out because
Okay.
he meets another girl and
Yeah.
still gets married.
Again.
He still can't get his life together, but this time he has a kid. So now he can't just keep running around. He has financial responsibility now.
Yeah.
He can't just because at this whole point he's been going on like a 20-year long 20-year long midlife crisis.
I got to say financial, too, because every time you marry and divorce, that's half of your stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
He's
very
done it
true.
twice now.
Yeah.
So at this point,
Is he forced into a different business?
yes,
Risky business.
a very risky business. Gets into the heist business.
Crime.
He's at this point already an engineer, but that's just not paying the bills.
Maybe they're just not hiring him either.
That's true.
Maybe he can't find a job.
Because he has a record.
Wait, can he
Well, before
also
that-
work at an electronics store because he can't find an actual job? So he works like at Best Buy, and all of a sudden he's in the world of the 40-year-old virgin with Seth Rogen.
You know what?
Uh,
I'm gonna say while he was finishing his engineering degree,
Yeah.
he
was
did decide to
working
do
in
that. Yeah,
electronics.
he decided
Okay.
to work because that was the closest thing he could get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gets his
Having been to jail or whatever.
gets his engineering degree,
Parties.
Yeah.
parties, and eventually becomes an engineer, but has to pull like heists and stuff on the side because he's not making enough money. Eventually, he goes to jail, comes back out of jail, and then he gets hired to steal.
To do the thing again.
He becomes Ant-Man. I forgot how to word it, so yeah, he just becomes Ant-Man.
Ant-Man happens.
And then the Avengers, and that's where I ended. I don't have any more.
That's good because
Okay.
that's still ongoing.
Yeah.
There.
Well,
So I'm
actually,
gonna leave it at the Avengers. So Paul Rudd went through this huge midlife crisis
to end
after he graduated and like got this job that sucks. And I like this thing because that's where I am right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So it works.
Why is Paul Rudd so depressing in this
He's
whole
had
thing?
a hard life.
Yeah.
It's because all of his movies are literally him during a midlife crisis. No
Okay.
matter what, he always looks like he's the perfect age for a midlife crisis. Now, no matter how old he is, he looks like he's a very in shape 30-year-old.
But there was that one point when he was a younger boy, when he just loved playing Super Nintendo.
It's true.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
that fucking commercial.
Why is Paul Rudd everywhere?
Why not?
That blew my mind. I saw that come across Facebook, and I was just like, "Oh my god, this is great!" I didn't know who Paul Rudd was then. I remember this commercial, and I don't remember him specifically being that kid.
It's like that Seth Rogen thing when he's in
Freaks and Geeks.
that too.
Oh, I was gonna say what?
He
Like
was
every
an
other
anchor
Seth
man.
Rogen movie?
No,
almost.
Freaks and Geeks and Donnie Darko.
Dude, he was so
Oh.
weird in those because he didn't have his personality yet. He
Yeah.
wasn't Seth Rogen yet. He was just kind of like a weird, awkward kid.
In Freaks and Geeks.
He was still like that in Anchorman. He was the camera guy. He was just standing there. I was like, is that fucking Seth Rogen?
Really? I never noticed
Yeah, I
it.
didn't notice that
the
either.
camera guy.
You know who else is in Freaks and Geeks? Jason Segel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And James
Franco.
Franco. Yeah.
Maybe they all went to high school. That's the start. They all
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
high school together,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then all the rest of his depressing life happened.
James Franco jumps
Paul
in
Rudd?
and out of
Yeah.
it.
Paul Rudd wasn't in Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, never mind then.
No,
I thought he was.
We're
that would
talking
have been
about
too
Jason
perfect.
Segel.
That would
Yeah.
have been too perfect.
Okay.
Him and Jason Segel are like my like bro goals. they're so good together.
Bro saviors.
Bro saviors?
Yeah, he worshipped them.
No, I would say I said worship.
Oh,
Bro
fine.
deities.
My bro deities.
Your bro deities.
That's my Paul Rudd extended universe.
I
You
got
could
one,
tack
too.
on the
got
time
one, too?
traveler to that, bro.
The
Yeah,
You
like
could seriously just tack that on.
the time.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I think mine was just one long like chaotic life.
Yeah.
Where
Which, if
Here's
you think
Paul
about
Rudd.
the years, they probably don't make sense.
no, but
We're ignoring these rules.
Yeah.
I want to
for
say
that.
like it doesn't
There's no
take
rules.
years because like by the time I guess he has like 10 years after that, he might be like 28, 30 by the time Role Models happens.
Give a movie every like a year or two.
Yeah, because after
Yeah.
that, it's like midlife crisis. You go do this, you try this. And, you know, he might just be jumping from relationship to relationship and like proposing to every single girl.
What works better too is that he looks kind of the same in everything.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he ages so gracefully.
And I'm going to say that because of the midlife crisis, that's why he's proposing to every girl because he doesn't want to get too old.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, that could work. Oh, for mine, I started off in Clueless.
Oh?
He's a young man
Yes.
working with the attorney and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Decides because that guy's kind of a dick. It's his stepdad, I think, right? Something like that, or
think so.
illegitimate son. I don't know. He has a romance with his stepsister. Kind of depressing. Doesn't go well. Not at all.
Wait. Can I interject real quick?
Yeah, of course.
He's the son of a rich guy.
He's like the stepson.
I haven't seen Clueless.
Okay,
He's the stepson?
Clueless is about a girl who's just trying to find. No, I'm not going into that. She's he's the stepson or something like that to the rich guy who's an attorney.
Yeah.
And the main girl in Clueless is the like daughter.
Is that parallel to what he did in Parks and Rec, where he was the son of the billionaire Candyman?
I guess it could be.
Or is that the Paulallel verse? In a Paulallel universe, he's still a rich guy's son.
And a
I'm surprised you
Paulallel
just say
Ruddiverse.
Paulallel. Oh, I did it.
Yeah, Paulallel.
The Paulallel Ruddiverse.
Okay, so in
Multiverse.
Clueless, him and the daughter have like a romance, even though they're technically like stepbrothers. It's cool because they're not real brothers and sisters, so it's cool. That's what this movie tells me.
Poor Kramer.
You're not gonna have incest babies from this, so
No,
it's okay.
I was dying because you kept referring to them as brothers.
They're bros, man. They have a very bro relationship.
Relationship.
So I figure somewhere along the line, people are like, "That's not cool. This isn't cool," or he doesn't like that. He wants to get away from his, the stepfather and like do his own thing. So then he also has kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and he works at the retail shop in 40-Year-Old Virgin. And works there.
I like that.
Very depressive, but he's just kind of a crazy dude. Gets his shit together, and then he meets a girl and marries her, and that's knocked up. Then he meets Seth Rogen. They party. He's already kind of having that still like, I'm unsure of myself,
Seth
even though
Rogen
I've
was
been
in-
settled.
Seth Rogen was in
40-Year-Old Virgin.
40-Year-Old Virgin though too.
So you met him at
That's
that
true.
store.
So he met him at that store.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And they just started
The
hanging out.
They
relationship
rekindled.
grew.
Yeah,
They
just started
rekindled
hanging
their
out.
friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. So later on, which then that one easily leads into This Is 40, which I still haven't seen all of it.
That's kind of cheating.
But it's in the
sequel to the movie.
I only included This Is 40 because it needs to fit into how I kill him.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God.
I love it. love it so much.
And the easiest, smallest death I could think of, because he doesn't die in anything that I know about except this. Adult Swim had a show called Neon Joe Werewolf Hunter. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
I don't think so.
Totally just dude. He hunts werewolves. He's super country. But in the very 5 minutes, there's a Paul Rudd is in there. So he makes his way into this cabin. So I'm thinking from This Is 40 is supposed to be about midlife crisis, right? Mm-hmm. So afterwards, he decides, you know what, screw it. I'm abandoning my family. I'm leaving my daughters, my wife, my house, Seth Rogen. I'm leaving them all. And I'm going to go on to, just kind of explore the city and the countryside. And I'm going to go check into this little bed and breakfast on his first stop. So he just left. And in Neon Joe, Paul Rudd shows up to the bed and breakfast. Before he gets in the door, he's attacked by a werewolf and killed. And that's how they bring Neon Joe to there. So it says, as soon as he escapes from his life, he's instantly murdered by a werewolf.
God damn it. God damn it.
Tied that up with a pretty neat little bow.
Yeah. Death. Death ends everything.
And that was it for Mr. Paul Rudd.
I love how ours was completely opposite. I left him in a world that's still ongoing, and you just left him dead.
That's why I complimented you on it. He's like, oh, you decided to keep going. That's cool. I killed that dude off.
He's dead. If anything, it's a show that your actions have consequences. Don't abandon your whole family, Paul Rudd.
Every single movie he's in has some sort of existential crisis.
Yeah. I think that's why they all fit together so well.
Yeah.
He's just jumping from one crisis to another, just leaving every life that he has behind.
Mm-hmm. Until he can find the next best thing.
Maybe I should follow his lead. Me and Maggie can just pack up and go to Canada or Hawaii.
Could be killed by a werewolf, though.
I could be killed by a werewolf.
You could, in either Canada or Hawaii. Those are the places
Hawaiian
that would
werewolf.
Why a werewolf?
No, I said a Hawaiian werewolf.
Hawaiian werewolf. For some reason, I thought about that, but I also thought about Hawaii 5-0.
Is that the song? No, that's. But just think how terrifying that would be. A werewolf on an island?
Huh?
How terrifying would that be? A werewolf on an island?
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for you to go.
Oh, we should do a Hawaii 5-0 with a werewolf.
Okay.
And film it in Galveston.
Like the main character is the werewolf?
Like Triceracop?
No, the cops are finding the werewolf.
Triceracop was amazing.
Maybe one of them doesn't know he's a werewolf.
He's a secret werewolf, and he doesn't even know?
He doesn't even know. They're tracking a murder, and then they have to go find it, and then it takes a month.
But he's the murderer.
He doesn't know
He doesn't know he's a werewolf.
He's the werewolf.
There's werewolves who don't know they're werewolves.
True.
Oh.
Is that a fact you pulled from somewhere?
Look, I know lots of
census on werewolves.
Actually, that's how I was going to do where he goes to Hawaii. Originally, I was going to make it where Paul Rudd is, because what did I do before that?
Where he went to Hawaii?
It was, he got married in I Love You Man.
Yeah.
He was going to go do some real estate business thing in Hawaii, but he gets hit on the head with a coconut. And he gets
Brady Bunch
amnesia.
style?
What?
Brady Bunch style?
I guess, yeah. He just gets a coconut to the head, and he just loses his memory and starts living as a surf instructor.
That's great.
Yeah.
That would work really good.
Yeah.
But we could always go with Jason Segel dying.
Yeah.
Or no. We said he moved with Lily back to New York.
Yeah.
What was the one with Jason Segel dying? Was that just to catapult the rest?
That was in This Is
Jason
the End.
Segel doesn't need a happy ending.
This is the end?
That was in This Is the End. He
Oh.
fell into a giant hole in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But in
Just
that
turned by
universe, everyone
Ferrell.
dies.
True that.
There's also the random movie that I don't know if I should tie it in because that one had it where is his dad. I told you guys where he's a clam fisherman. And it's not a comedy movie. It's just one of those really boring indie movies. And I
Yeah.
watched it thinking it was going to be funny. Didn't laugh once. And I was like, what the fuck is this, Paul Rudd?
Are you sure? Sometimes I just laugh at Paul Rudd's face.
There was
Not in
one
a
scene that I
mean
thought
way.
was funny where
His
he
face
mooned.
is just... His
He's
face
got a
does the
comedic
acting.
Yeah, you just see his face and you're just like,
There is a scene with his
Yeah.
bare ass where he's just mooning a lady. That's pretty funny.
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anytime when I get to see part of Ball Rudd, it's good. It's
Ball
great-
Rudd?
Ball Rudd.
Ball Rudd.
Ball, like,
Paul
is that what he
Rudd.
calls his balls?
Paul Rudd.
I'm Paul Rudd. This is Ball Rudd.
Oh my god.
Paul Rudd is so
Ball left.
dreamy. He's so dreamy.
Paul Rudd left.
His 50-year-old abs, they're so good.
God.
If Paul Rudd was to listen to this episode, he'd be like, you know what, this is good, and then we start talking about his balls and abs. He's like, I'm out. Put these guys on a list.
Please, Paul Rudd, be in my movie. And come to my trailer.
My movie's called The Documentary of Ball Spud. Balls Red.
I thought you said Ball Spud.
Ball Spud.
I couldn't talk. I was laughing too much.
Balls
We need a
Red, the
character named Ball
Sackening.
Spud now.
Ball Spud.
Ball Spud.
I like it.
That's his porn name. Ball Spud.
Nice.
You said you had some additional? Or does
Additional-
anybody else have want to do a Paul Rudd extended universe?
Me is more like a Paul Rudd mythos.
Oh.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
myth of Paul Rudd.
I'm thinking I can tack on to the end of Kramer here.
Mhm.
So, working with Ant-Man technology, he somehow ends up time traveling. Suit's completely fucked.
Quantum Verse style.
So he's stuck, kind of just jumping at random times. And he stops off in the 70s and is simultaneously Brian Fantana, the dude from Wet Hot American Summer. I think there's one more other thing he was being. Oh, he's being John Lennon. He's being John Lennon off with Dewey Cox in
Yeah.
India doing acid.
And Abel.
All three of them. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Tom was saying
I
earlier.
think that's where he should end up. I think at the very end, the suit just
That's where he
completely
gets
gone.
stuck.
And
Yeah.
that's where he dies.
That's where he
Yes,
dies.
and
He
that's where
dies
he-
in the.
You killed him too.
I love how like his final stand is in the Bible.
It was so good that it was written about.
Yes. So
So
I'm able.
modern
I
day
say?
Paul has not quite time traveled yet.
Yeah.
He'll
He's
get
gonna
there,
get there. He's
Yeah.
gonna get there.
One day he's just going to disappear. Nobody's going to know what happened to him.
Where'd Paul Rudd go? Well, if we look in past, he's there.
Someone's gonna find this episode and be like,
If
they
you
know.
check the ancient scriptures.
Someone just comes
Yeah,
after
just
us.
walk up to a podium and slam down the Bible. Bam! You want to know where Paul Rudd is? That's where Paul Rudd is. Oh, this guy's crazy.
All right, it's dead.
It's like one of those, like, have you seen pictures of like old paintings that look like celebrities now?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like that. They're like, that's clearly Paul Rudd.
Look
And
at his
everyone's
face.
like, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's like, no, look, it's really him.
Listen, I found the scriptures. It says it's actually Paul Rudd. It mentions him by name.
Was
The IMDb link is right inside of the Bible.
Oh, no, that's
Look at
something
it.
else.
Oh, what?
I was thinking for a moment I thought Starsky and Hutch, but that's not Paul Rudd. That's
That's Owen
Ben
Wilson.
Stiller.
no, Ben Stiller. Yeah, it's Ben Stiller. I don't know why. I couldn't with the wig. I just
Oh,
couldn't realize
yeah.
who it was at first.
Dark hair, really eccentric. That's Paul Rudd, right?
No.
Paul Rudd's much better looking.
Yeah.
Easily. And once again, back on the list.
Ben Stiller's the Nick Cage of comedy. Just facial.
What? But he's so much better. Why would you?
That's
I said
so
facial.
mean.
Just the face.
His face gives me the same feel. Kind of like, I'm kind of cringing.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
We need to do an episode of comic book killers, like things where like roles that people have done to where people are like, let's not touch that comic for a while.
Like Green Lantern.
Green Lantern,
Ghost Rider.
huh? Ghost Rider. That's what I
Oh,
was
they're doing
thinking of.
Ghost Rider right now.
Daredevil.
On Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. they're doing
Daredevil.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but it's always like a decade before they're willing to do it again.
That's true.
Elektra, arguably.
Yeah. They're redoing it. They've saved that one. They saved
Spider-Man was
Daredevil.
so bad, they were like, we need to do this now.
Again.
What, that movie came out 2 years ago? Fuck them.
Yeah, right. Literally. We're doing it again and we're
so
not
we're
waiting.
not amazing anymore. It's just
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And then they did it again. They're like, oh, those movies came out a year. Fuck them too. We're doing this again.
Because you fucked it up.
We'll
the
get it
first
right
time.
this time. I promise.
And they did. They
And-
did.
Any more extended universes?
Any Paul Rudd ones?
Dude, any Paul Rudd ones?
I have random ones.
I would need
No.
time to prepare, but man, Ben Stiller would be good.
Ben Stiller's a good one.
that'll be next time,
Think
yeah.
of a good Ben Stiller one.
Yeah.
Tom, you'd be good at that. You're good at all. You know all of his movies.
I've seen a shitload of Ben Stiller movies.
Okay, so I
I own a
got
lot of them, actually.
Will Smith
Mm-hmm.
going from, and you can connect the dots because I very briefly.
Don't tell us where it ends.
No, okay, no. I mean like of how these movies connect to like better.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Will Smith, Fresh Prince,
Okay.
hanging around, young, decides to get his shit together, join the army, Independence Day.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Phil's like, you need to get your shit together. And he was like, you're right, Uncle Phil.
This is why I looked directly at you. I was like, you already were like, it's coming. I know.
Got it.
Independence Day, but
Nice.
Uncle Phil enrolled him.
Yeah.
He just did something outrageous. He crashed a car
Yeah.
or something. He was like, I'm fucking done with this kid. You're going to the military. Send his ass off.
Oh man.
I became their greatest fighter pilot in the world.
But once again, with my death stuff, I killed
Oh
him
man,
again.
so quickly.
He
didn't even get to be dead
Did you
shot?
kill him right before Independence Day 2?
No, I'm not counting Independence Day 2.
You should,
But-
right before.
I'm not counting it because I haven't seen it, so I can't connect it
Then
yet.
you can kill the world.
But there is basically kind of, if you're on the same path.
Okay.
So after he saves the world, he's a hero. A deadly virus breaks out.
No, I am Legend. I was waiting for it.
Fucking great.
I was waiting for I Am Legend.
And he is a bit of a legend.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
I thought you were gonna either go into I Am Legend or The Pursuit of Happiness.
You know what? I forgot about Pursuit of Happiness.
Why didn't you go into iRobot before I Am Legend?
I forgot about
Right?
iRobot. I just wanted them to die.
Wanted him to die.
He didn't
That
even
man
get to be
has,
dead
like,
shot. Just left him alone.
300 movies you could have gone through.
I've easily seen like 5.
Wild
And you
Wild
stopped
West.
at like 3.
Wild Wild West. See, that would have been like a before.
I was waiting for Men in Black.
Yeah,
That's when he
same.
time travels.
Oh, Man in Black would have been
Everybody
good.
has to time travel once.
I think you'd have to
Yeah.
connect.
Time travels in Men in
Wild-
Black to Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
And then
you'd have to
Pursuit of
connect
Happiness.
those two. Like, they'd have to be separate from like these 3 movies.
Yeah. So this
No,
is
they don't.
another
Yeah. Oh, I guess technically they probably don't.
the Will Smith parallel multiverse,
Call it the Smithiverse.
Smithiverse,
The
the Williverse,
no, the Williverse.
the Williverse,
The Williverse.
The Millennium.
the Millennium,
Millennium Smith King.
The Paulallel Smithiverse.
The Willello.
the Willow Smithiverse,
Paulallel
Willow.
Smithiverse.
Okay, let's see. I got
Paulallel is difficult to say.
damn it. Seth Rogen. Now you're fucking with me. Seth Rogen. Started with Pineapple Express.
That's where he started?
Yeah, this is where he started.
No, he started in Freaks and Geeks.
No. He started Pineapple Express.
You at least make that his
as-
college.
Okay, he can start Freaks and Geeks.
He was born 30.
Yeah.
You haven't even started it, and we're already like telling you. fucking
he
No,
stuff.
it's okay. I like this.
He started in Freaks and Geeks, and then he went through Zach and Miri.
There you
Because
go.
he went to high school with Miri.
There you go.
And then
I
Miri
had that
ran
on
off
there
and did
too.
something else.
But I like that one better.
He was also an asshole when he was in Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Okay, that could still be Freaks
Donnie
and Geeks.
Darko,
Donnie Darko.
is in his high school part.
High school
In
days.
between.
But he had to
Yeah,
leave
Zach and Miri.
school. He had to leave one high school to another high school, which is why he was such an asshole in Donnie Darko, because he was mad that he had to leave all of his friends behind.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
And that's when he turned to the life of bullying.
Like
I was going to say a life of crime, but it's not a life.
well, Green Hornet.
Oh,
Not crime,
God.
but superhero. Damn it, I should have put Green Hornet in there.
With
Okay,
all
so-
the shit he learned from porn, he went off and became a camera guy.
I tried
for a
to
local
give-
news station
Yes.
in the 70s.
I tried to give him somewhat of a storyline. So that's why I started with Pineapple Express, where he's kind of, he wants to do something else, but he wants to be a radio guy.
The Pineapple Express comes after Zach and Miri when Miri moves off to marry some guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
So do that. Him and Miri split up. He's delivering papers, just smoking. Decides he wants to be a radio. Doesn't quite work out. He's going to go into the law. He's now the cop from Superbad. His partner
nice.
is
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader. Yeah. So he's a cop now. He's doing good with. He's found his his role,
His niche.
his niche. But then he dies on the job. As
Juan.
an avid Buddhist,
Juan.
he gets reincarnated as a sausage. Now he is in Sausage Party.
He's now Frank. Frank the Furter.
I still don't see Sausage Party. What do you think?
Pretty funny.
Oh my
That
god.
was good.
How do you get reincarnated as a sausage?
Look, he wasn't that great of a person, okay?
Also, he's Jewish.
Yeah.
Buddha just thought it'd be ironic.
Yeah. Irony does not escape Buddha.
No. If anything, he thrives on it.
You always kill it off so early. You're-
Yeah, like he didn't even last like 2 movies with you before you
I
killed
feel
him.
like you're building
You know
up
what?
steam and then you just kill them. And I'm like, dude, there's so much more you could have gone through.
Yeah, but they're dead.
He could have had a good life as a cop. Superbad could have been the one exciting thing in his life. And that's it.
And almost
Breaking
every
down kids'
person we've
parties.
talked about was in This Is the End, except for Will Smith.
Did you-
We could have ended them all there. We
Yeah, they
didn't
all
even
died.
get there.
I like the Buddhist thing though, because he's been in a lot of voice acting.
Oh, yeah?
He could technically be reincarnated as, I think he's the cricket or something from Kung Fu Panda.
I haven't seen Kung
He's
Fu
something
Panda.
from Kung Fu Panda. He's
Okay.
one of the animals.
Cool.
He's that giant blob thing
from Monsters vs. Aliens.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was the first commercial. I was like, "Why is Seth Rogen doing that?" His voice is exactly the same.
God damn it!
I'm really high at Pixar.
He's also apparently been in Horton Hears a Who.
Wow.
Isn't he Horton? No,
No.
I have seen that movie, but I recognize his voice. I don't remember where.
So he could be reincarnated any number of times.
This is true. But those are cool animals. Sausage. Sausage is good.
How do you get reincarnated as a sausage?
He's not a good fan.
Okay.
Okay, you got another one? Let's see. Will Ferrell?
But I'm still flabbergasted that Seth Rogen has like 50 movies and you fit 3. It's because you kill him off so young.
I may have an end game.
Okay. Keep going.
When I was thinking of these, I really was like, they need like some kind of ending. Mm-hmm. So I always thought of the end movie first, and then I built up to that. So I always started with like, they're going to die or end their life here. I need to have their beginnings.
Okay.
So that's how I'm doing this. Sometimes.
God damn it.
Will Ferrell. Starts with Step Brothers.
Okay.
40-year-old man, you know, not wanting to leave his
He
house.
starts the 40-year-old man.
Yes, because
I
that's as
thought I was starting off Paul Rudd late.
that's as childlike as you can get
Okay.
for a 40-year-old.
Okay.
Still a man.
Please tell me Elf is in here somewhere.
No. Okay, so after he gets his life back together, you know, him and his brother part ways, and he invests in the stock market and becomes a millionaire. But at what cost? Brandon, do you know what I'm talking
Do you know what you're talking? Are you talking about fucking Get Hard?
Yes.
Yes. Fuck it. I just watched that last.
Oh man, I've seen it like twice. It's so funny.
It is. It's pretty
It's
funny.
great.
So, Kramer, I assume you haven't seen this since you're not
Did you
giving me
say
anything.
Get Hard?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Walk Hard. I'm like, that's not him.
Walk hard.
I've not seen Get Hard.
Okay, Get Hard. He's a business dude. He gets framed for like illegal stock something.
Trading.
And they're gonna like send him to jail, but he's got like 30 days before. So he gets Kevin Hart, and they train like what it's gonna be like to be in prison.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But Kevin Hart's never been to
Kevin
prison.
Hart's never been to prison. Hijinks ensue. There's dicks. It's anyway. At the end, he finds out that someone set him up. They get the real guy, and he goes to jail. So after this, like, what would you call like an eye-opening revelation? Like if you just went through epiphany. Yeah. After this epiphany, he decides he's going to do his hobby that he's always had as a career.
Okay, never mind.
Oh.
I thought it was, never mind.
And he decides to become a professional ice skater.
Okay. Okay. I thought you were going to say he decides to build a giant Legoland.
Where are you going with this?
With Napoleon Dynamite.
Then he ends with Blades of
Blades of
Glory.
Glory.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't kill him that time.
No, I thought you were going to end it with Lego, like the Lego movie, where he builds a giant Lego city as a hobby.
That would have been pretty good.
Although that doesn't seem like that also seems like a midlife crisis thing, not an epiphany.
I'd have to get rid of that kid somehow, though.
God damn.
Just kill him like the rest of your people.
No,
He's
he's gotta have
innocent.
he's gotta have a brief stint as a cop,
Oh?
working with Marky Mark and the gang.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one.
That's a good one.
That's right. Get or don't play no shit.
Is there a way to kill Will Ferrell now? Has he ever died in any of his movies?
I don't know. I was going to say with Marky Mark.
He's
if
also
he-
got to be a park ranger.
Oh, yeah. Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
Oh, man, you're right. That's good.
Will Ferrell's been everywhere, man.
There he is. I was going to say, if you do the Marky Mark thing, you'd have to include the movie where him and Marky Mark, he's the stepdad for Marky Mark's kids.
Oh yeah. Fuck something. Can't remember.
Oh,
yeah, Will
shit.
Ferrell's the new.
Daddy's home.
Oh,
Daddy's Home,
Daddy's Home, yeah. I was going to say stepdaddy, but
Stepdaddy's home.
Stepdaddy's home.
He becomes his. It starts off with him being like a stepson because he gets a stepdad, and he becomes a stepdad.
Blam.
Oh.
Is life cyclical?
Do you think Chad Michael settles down and becomes a stepdad?
Chad Michael.
Chaz.
Maybe.
Michaels.
Chaz Michael.
Chaz.
No.
Jan Michael Vincent.
Oh damn! No, that was a different actor. Who's the actor that's in Eastbound and Down?
Oh, Kenny Powers? You're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name?
Fucking shit.
He's also in Vice Principals now. I haven't
Yes,
seen
that
Vice
looked
Principals.
really funny, but I haven't watched it either.
No, but
Oh
I like
my
the
God.
idea of him going from like,
He's in other Seth Rogen movie, Pineapple Express.
yeah.
Red. God damn it, I can't remember his name, man.
Danny McBride.
Yes.
That's it.
There you go.
Ding, ding, ding,
I was
ding,
like,
ding.
where are you in brain?
I don't know enough about his movies to make his extended universe, but I just imagine it's a whole line of asshole.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
God damn
It's
it.
good.
You have another one?
Yeah, Crispin Glover. You know who that is? From Back to the Future, he was the dad. From Charlie's Angels, he was the creepy thing guy who had a sword. No.
The name's familiar, but
He was in that movie where he controlled rats.
oh, okay.
We got one down.
I'm sorry. I had a VHS of Mousetrap or Mouse in the House. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. And that shit was the preview on there. And you can't fast forward VHSs, man. I was just sitting there, let me watch this fucking trailer for the 20th time.
God damn it.
Maybe that one won't work then. No one knows what I'm talking
No.
about. I'm going to say it anyway for the audience.
Just because I came up with it.
He's the dad in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Marty goes back in time, changes the timeline, of course, right? He does it 3 times. On the 3rd time, he changes it so much that the dad separates from the family and decides to go like into crime and becomes one of the bad guys in the Charlie's Angels movies, which he dies, of course. But I also have it to where that sets up, if the timeline changes so much, Michael J. Fox also has a separate timeline.
Oh.
So his Back to the Future timeline goes to Teen Wolf, since he's still young, but somehow he's now werewolf. So much time messing with the time stream
Now I'm a werewolf.
apparently have caused him to turn into a werewolf.
God dang it, Doc.
Is time stream a thing? I keep thinking live stream and timeline, and now it's just become the time stream. Or has he fucked up the timeline so much that it's now a stream?
Yes, I'm going to go with that. He fucked it up so much that now he's a werewolf. But at the end, he gets control of himself and the family and decides he's going to go work in the mailroom.
If only he can
At a
get control of
business.
himself now.
What?
So if only he could get control of himself now.
Oh, damn.
He's losing grip. That
God.
was a double.
Well, that died.
Can I have a jumping off point from one of yours
Okay.
where you talked about Charlie's Angels?
Yeah.
Because Bernie Mac is in Charlie's Angels, yes?
Bernie Mac is yes.
Yes, he is.
He's Bosley.
Yep.
He's Bosley.
Bosley.
Bosley. He's Bosley.
After Bill Murray. Bill
Ball
Murray was
Spud.
Bosley first.
Bill Murray. Okay, so he's in the second one, Full Throttle.
Yeah. Then Bernie Mac turns into Bosley. I don't know how
Okay.
he turned into a black guy.
I want to say that Bernie Mac is an imposter in that one.
Only Bill Murray can.
He
Maybe he
gains,
can.
Murray can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
no, in Bernie Mac, because of that experience, he has a lot of spy experience.
Mhm.
And after that, he becomes very good at,
Tracking criminals.
no?
Okay.
Well, no,
Never.
you go with yours first.
I was gonna say he becomes a consultant in Mall Santa or Santa Claus in The Santa. That one Santa movie where Billy Bob Thornton is the
Oh,
Santa
okay,
Claus.
okay. I'm going to
Bad
take
Santa.
that one. I'm going to roll with it. This is
Okay.
what happens. He leaves
Bad
as
Santa.
Baldsley.
Bad Santa. God damn it! I said every other Santa movie.
Did you not say Bad Santa? What did you say?
Bad
I said the Santa
No,
Claus.
Bad Santa.
That Santa movie.
The Santa movie.
The one with Santa Claus.
No.
Bad Santa.
Bernie Mac
No.
starts off as Baldsley from Charlie's Angels.
Balls.
And he becomes like this professional at like tracking criminals and everything.
Yeah.
But after that, the CIA comes in and they're like, no, we need to get a hold on this whole operation. Bernie, we're going to have to let you go.
All right.
So that's when he becomes the security consultant for the mall.
Okay.
But after, if you remember at the end of Bad Santa,
Yeah.
he started to get a little crooked because he
Wait.
tried to get
Okay.
them to get in on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Remember? He was like, I want a cut of this.
Yeah.
And that's when they end up hitting him with the car.
Yeah.
He survives.
I was gonna say yeah because they don't show him fully dead.
They don't show him fully dead. He survives. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to do this on my own. He leads a life of crime. And then after he's become really wealthy, tries to retire. And we come to the Bernie Mac show.
Oh.
That's how he has that huge ass house.
Okay.
He just lives life as a comedian now.
Yeah.
No.
As himself.
It doesn't end as that.
No?
He does comedy as a cover because he's like, that's going to be how I'm going to retire. I'm going to retire as a comedian, do that. Gets pulled back into the life of crime in Ocean's 11 by Danny Ocean.
God damn it!
That's why he goes specifically for it, because he knows about that life of
Yeah,
crime.
he's already well known. He's been well established, but he keeps getting brought back in.
Yep. I like that.
From that, we go to Ocean's 12 and then Ocean's 13.
That's cheating.
Fuck you, you did that with This Is 40.
Mine had a goal. He died at the end.
I'm trying to make Bernie back a wealthy man.
He's already wealthy.
I know.
The sad part is Bernie Mac is the only one of these people that is dead in the end.
God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Bernie.
All of these people are still alive, Juan, except Bernie Mac.
For now.
I was trying to keep him alive in our hearts.
So was he undercover as a preacher in Friday?
Yeah.
Maybe that was just a big scam. He was taking all the money from the church.
Yep.
I want to. That's
Yeah.
one of his scams.
There
That's
you
how we
go.
got in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he first started leading life crime after Bad Santa, that's when he pulled the.
That's how he got caught.
That's right when Chris Tucker got his shit together and became the dude from
Wasn't
Rush
this-
Hour.
Became a cop. He became Rush
Oh
Hour.
my god, it was the same little dude from Friday at Bad Santa, wasn't it?
Little midget guy?
Yeah. Wasn't it the same dude?
Yeah, it was. It was the same guy.
Are you for real?
Yes. So they have.
So it's
So-
connected.
They've had like tension since the ghetto.
They were both pulling a job out in that city.
Damn.
I think Bad Santa and the Bernie Mac show happened at the same time.
Oh,
I like that.
yeah, I like that.
Damn.
That was
So
the
much
job
connection.
he was pulling.
But what did you say about Chris Tucker?
That's where
Oh,
he
they
became,
became
Rush
Rush
Hour.
Hour.
Yeah.
I like that.
Became
Yeah.
a cop.
I don't know how he's died though.
Doing Rush Hour 7.
Rush Hour 14.
Maybe just one of those bullets kills him, and he doesn't
Jackie
survive.
Chan
from it. I don't
accidentally
know.
kicks him
He
in
comes
the face
back
and
to
he
the
just
hood.
dies.
Yes, I like that, but it's got to be very elaborate.
Oh yeah, of course.
No, he's got to come back to the hood and next Friday. Then he gets shot.
Ah, okay, okay.
I want to say that Jackie Chan has been immortal this whole time and has been pulling that law adventure shit since Shanghai with was it called Shanghai?
Shanghai Noon.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Yeah,
Then Shanghai Nights.
That's a. Wait, what?
Shanghai Nights, the sequel.
Oh,
Legend of the Drunken Monkey. Is that what it was?
I think it's a different movie.
There was Drunken Master.
Maybe. Yeah, there was a movie Jackie Chan did. That was
He did many movies.
Oh, the Jackie Chan animated cartoon was
yes.
the best.
Oh, I love this
so
so
the
much.
best.
Grandpa, Jackie.
Are we ahead of extended universes? Do you have one more?
I got. Well, the last Michael J. Fox one was Secret to My Success, which is an 80s movie,
Okay.
but no one's seen that.
No.
Remember I was telling you about obscure references before? This was clearly in a whole nother niche. Okay.
God damn it.
Liam Neeson.
Okay.
He starts off.
I'm gonna love this one.
He starts off in Schindler's List,
Jesus Christ.
aka Joe Schindler.
Wow.
That's a,
Oh my god, he's a neo-Nazi. He's not a neo-Nazi. He's just a Nazi.
no.
Yeah. Wait, was he a Nazi? I thought he was Schindler.
Yeah.
Was he Schindler? I mean,
Yeah.
not as Schindler's
Jewish
List.
man.
He's saving people.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, So Joe Schindler.
I
gets
haven't seen this movie, so I thought he was a Nazi.
he finishes that.
I used to think Schindler's List was a list of people that Schindler wanted to kill. Like I said, I haven't seen this movie.
We'll take them all out. Put them on Schindler's List.
So after Schindler's List, after the war. What? Why are you laughing?
I was just thinking of Liam Neeson as a Nazi.
He's not a Nazi.
No, but like he's trying to find Anne Frank, and he's like, "I don't know who you are. I will find you." She's hiding in the attic.
Good, because he becomes Taken next. He uses his powers for good. He stars in Taken. And then
Those are the skills that he learned.
Taken takes place at the same time as Ted 2. Since he has his one little cameo.
Well, that's true. You did go in there
That's
to just
perfect.
like buy
Walks in,
cereal.
he's just like, nobody is going to follow me if I walk out with this.
Is
right?
it true that these tricks are just for kids?
No, anybody can eat them. So I can be assured that no one will follow me.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Thank you very much.
I won't forget what you've done for me today.
Shit's great.
I know where this ends.
Where? Taken again?
You know, but you have no idea.
I think I know where this ends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Wolf fight. Oh, now is that how you're going?
Not at all. Where I'm like, no, you go, keep going.
Left field.
It ends with the death of Liam Neeson when he's in that movie where he has to fight all the wolves.
Yeah.
He gets stuck
Gray?
in the wilderness.
Something
yeah,
gray?
the gray. Yeah.
I want to say he survives that,
Okay.
but now
Going
he's like,
against God's decision of killing him, huh?
he's gotten to the point where he's like, I've tried to help out this world, but it's not worth helping.
Oh.
He becomes Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, yes!
And Batman.
He's decided that Gotham is the problem of everything.
Yes.
That fucking shithole.
Yes.
Wow.
I thought that's where you were going to end it.
Liam Neeson is the perfect person to just end up as Ra's al Ghul.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. He could time travel. Oh, okay.
It's everywhere.
Liam Neeson is in a galaxy far, far away and a long time ago. Qui-Gon Jinn. He dies. Force Ghost
Force Ghost.
gets shot into the present, into the body of Joe Schindler.
That sucks.
He's a Jedi Knight. He's the best person for it, which is why he does good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he ends up as Ra's al Ghul.
Okay, well, people turn to the
you
dark
can turn to the dark
side.
side. Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Every goddamn Jedi.
You realize the problem with the Jedi Order and the Sith and the Force is
It's all
motherfucking Gotham.
It's all Gotham.
And now that I'm Ra's al Ghul.
That was pretty good.
That's a good full circle.
Yeah, it is.
It's great.
I like how we're going off of some of these, and most of them we haven't seen. I've never seen The Gray. Have you seen The Gray?
No, I've never seen
I
it.
just seen the wolf fight.
Did he die in that?
It cuts to black, I think.
The trailer.
Fucking Sopranos.
Oh, you know who we should do an extended universe for?
Who?
I can't remember his name. He just recently won an Oscar when he should have gotten one ages ago.
Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonardo
Jesus.
DiCaprio.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That one could be easy. I'm surprised I didn't do that. Damn it.
Yeah.
he starts off in Titanic.
He actually survived.
No,
acts-
Titanic was a dream. It's Inception.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Titanic was Inception. Everything is Inception.
That's how you would have to end it.
You
No,
see?
No,
No,
easy to do
because
that.
my thing was he survives. His
Full on.
popsicle of a man rolls up to the beach of America.
He's
which is-
Encino Man.
Huh?
Nothing.
Which I'm going to say for historical inaccuracy's sake
Brendan Fraser.
that
I know.
he ends up like somehow either Titanic took place in the past
It
where
did?
like no, even more in the past than it normally did. That like instead of like all of America being settled, part of it isn't being settled.
Okay.
And that's when we go into the Revenant. His popsicle lands in the Americas, and he has to like find his way through the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he becomes into the Revenant.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
And after that, through some shaman's powers, he becomes immortal, and he decides to become a mercenary. And he gets hired to do this gig in Africa.
Blood Diamond?
Yes, because of Blood Diamond.
But he dies in Blood Diamond.
Well, that's where it ends.
That where-
Nobody's immortal.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Okay.
We're going with him being immortal in this.
Okay, cool.
That's how he survived Titanic.
The Many Lives of Leo.
After that, he gains all of his wealth, comes back to the United States, and starts his stock business.
Turns out he had the real diamond or something. Maybe he gave that guy fake.
Yeah, he gave him a fake diamond. He uses that money to start up a Wall Street company.
Yes.
He goes to the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep. What happens after that?
He goes insane. He goes to Shutter Island.
Yes!
Where the drugs that they're supposed to kill him actually push him into a coma, and in that coma, he is a slaver. Django Unchained.
Django.
He
Damn.
becomes
It's
Mr. Candy.
Oh, and that's all just in his head.
Yeah.
That's the Inception dream that he falls into and can't get out of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What if we're going with Tom's? All of those, that immortal life cycle, are just him going from one dream to another.
It's just missions.
Every
Yeah.
time he dies, he wakes up in another dream instead of actually snapping out of the reality.
He's
Or
so
it's snapping
deep
out
in
of
the
the dream.
dream he can't get out.
Yeah.
Every time he dies from one dream, instead of coming back to reality, he just goes into another dream.
He wakes up
I
from
like
that
that.
dream and keeps going into the next one.
Yeah, but somehow he manages just to connect them through some weird bullshit.
Association.
Yeah, some weird association.
I just thought
That means he's doing it, not me.
Hey, yeah. We're lucky he has such a good movie like Inception to just everything connects to.
It's true.
I was just thinking Matthew McConaughey in the 70s movie where he's like, all right.
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused
Yeah.
to immediately to the space one.
Interstellar?
Immediately to that one?
Yeah,
That was a giant
that's
jump.
him as a young guy, crazy,
but-
cool. And
He has to be an agent. Like
now he's
what is it, like a...
a
Yeah.
scientist.
No, he's an agent in
Pilot.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, he's gotta be in
He's
Tropic
Ben
Thunder.
Stiller's agent.
Okay.
He has to do that at some point. I
He
mean,
gives it up to start a family.
TiVo has to change somebody's life.
Yeah.
What else is Matthew McConaughey in? Jesus.
At some point, he's a cross-dresser in Dallas Buyers Club.
He's not the cross-dresser.
It's
Jared
Jared
Leto's the
Leto.
draw.
Is
the
that Jared
cross-dresser.
Leto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
was I
Joker
thinking
one we
about?
made a joke about a couple episodes ago. He survived AIDS and became the Joker.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say instead of Dallas Buyers Club, then,
Yeah.
after he gets out of high school from Dazed and Confused, he decides to go to New York, be a Wall Street agent. In Wolf of Wall Street also.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But then he sucks at that and then decides to be a farmer, and that's when we go to Interstellar.
By then the
Nice.
world's shit.
Yeah.
What if we do a whole episode on the Suicide Squad and how they became the Suicide Squad?
By connecting like other movies?
Yeah, but connecting the actors' previous movies.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I'd jump immediately from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to Bullseye.
There's so much in between.
Or not
Bullseye.
Bullseye, Deadshot.
Deadshot.
That's another sharpshooting guy with very similar powers.
They all are.
Like he was
So
like,
much
I'm
in
tired of this
between
Uncle
now.
Phil. I'm going to be a mercenary. And he murders all of them.
You know how much you could reference 7 pounds into his backstory?
I haven't seen 7 pounds.
What? That is the greatest Will Smith movie
Is that
ever.
the one where he's dying and he's going to give money to people when he dies?
Yeah, it's so sad.
I remember how he died. Don't ask me why. I just remember that because I've never seen the whole movie.
Oh,
The
it's
jellyfish tank thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty rad.
I've always thought of Pursuit of Happiness as his best movies.
Yeah? I don't think
like
I've
that
seen that one.
I fell
It
asleep.
was good, but again, sad.
Boring.
It's very sad.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, no, we're not ready. Are
my
we ready?
God.
True Lies. We start off at True Lies.
If he's not Mr. Freeze, I'm going to be mad at you.
He will be now.
Or was it Kindergarten Cop? You have to do that too.
No, let him go.
Okay.
Let him go.
True Lies. To Kindergarten Cop.
Wait, you have to explain True Lies. You can't just say
I
movies.
never saw True
Okay,
Lies.
True Lies. He's a secret agent. He has this whole double life from his wife. She finds out about him being a secret agent, and she's trying to like mess with him. But he also finds out that she's trying to like trick him. He thinks she's cheating on her, and
Is that the one where she like pretends to be a stripper?
Yeah,
Jamie Lee
Yeah,
Curtis.
okay, yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Now I
yeah.
remember True Lies. I never
Okay.
knew the name of that movie.
Yeah. So then they're on an actual like mission together, and he's like a badass secret agent.
Yeah.
And then after that, originally I jumped straight to Terminator.
Just because of the association.
Just
with
because
the
just
being
because
nature.
he's such a good like secret agent.
Well,
He's
but-
super physically fit, like built.
That's why they modeled the Terminator after him in the future.
Yes.
There you go.
Skynet in the future was like, we need to send something back. We need the best of the best.
And they access the CIA files.
And they picked him. Yes, they
Yes.
picked Harry Truman. Is that a president or is that him? I can't remember.
That's a president.
Yeah.
His name is Harry though, not Truman. Then,
Harry Truman.
and they picked him, and that's
like a
how he's the
sexual act.
Terminator.
How are you going to skip twins?
Because I just wanted Terminator.
He's got to have his brother, Danny DeVito.
There's a lot of Terminators he has to get through. That was an amazing
and then he's got to
movie.
be pregnant.
Oh yeah,
I want to say after
true.
all the secret agent stuff, he just ends up joining a very special forces military thing, and then we go into Predator.
oh yeah, that's a good
And
one.
he's got to do Predator.
That's true. This is what expansion is for, guys.
And you have to throw in the governor thing somehow.
That's
You know what?
real life.
I think
It doesn't
the
matter.
Arnold
That
Schwarzenegger
counts.
one. We need to like come back with another episode and just do a really long Arnold Schwarzenegger one.
There
You
was
could do it.
wasn't that movie with Johnny Knoxville where he was also like not a governor but like a mayor of a city or something?
No, I think that's The Rock.
Yeah.
Was it The Rock? No, where he's like fighting some guy who's like in a speeding car and he's like
Are you talking like there's a small town that Johnny Knoxville lives in, and his old friend comes back to become the mayor? No, becomes a sheriff.
No.
No,
What-
yeah, that's
We're thinking of another
let's
movie,
walk-
right?
That's
Walking Tall?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
there we go. Yeah, Walking
I
Tall.
almost said Walk Hard, and I was like,
Yeah.
was that Johnny
No.
Knoxville or Sean William Scott?
Sean William Scott.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How did I go from Johnny Knoxville to Sean William Scott?
I don't know.
Never mind
What are you talking
then.
about?
Huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
That's where Stifler ended up.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
After
good
Paul Rudd left him.
Yeah. After Paul Rudd.
After his mom got super pissed at him and kicked him out and made him go live with his dad, then he ran away from his dad to go steal Elgato.
There you go. Elgato.
You got one more?
I have 3 more.
You have 3 more?
Yeah. No, 2. Okay.
2?
I already did one of these. Edward Norton.
Okay.
I made this one real simple, and I did only 2 movies. Death to Smoochie.
Most of yours are only like 2 movies.
There's some 3s in there.
Nice defense.
To be fair, mine started off at 3 until like 10 minutes before we started this podcast.
But
Basically, it was like, your face.
What?
That was like the response. Like,
Well, your face. 2, no, 3.
yeah. Get it right.
Nah.
3 ones, bitch.
And side ones. But anyway, I just did Edward Norton, Death to Smoochie. And then because he's an actor in there and he's a child star, have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a child star.
Well, he pulls out the
not
penis
child
and he's
star,
like,
but
it's not a penis, it's a rocket ship.
Yeah, not a child star, but he's like a Barney.
Yeah, like
Is
a
that-
party.
Then I jumped to Birdman because he's still. Have y'all seen Birdman?
I have not.
No.
Without spoilers, he's an actor in that too, but he's like a failed actor, kind of.
Okay.
So he's just doing plays. So I was like, somewhere in between, he's gonna have a sad life and end up in Birdman,
And then end up in Fight Club.
Yeah, that's one I couldn't figure out where to put in.
Well, after Fight Club, he gets his shit together, becomes a scientist, and becomes a Hulk.
The Hulk, yeah.
There we go.
So like
And
tearing
then they
him apart.
recast him.
Does that mean does that mean that the Hulk is actually the
Tyler Durden.
yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
Tyler Durden
Yeah.
coming out as
yeah.
another personality.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Now he's just big and green. Thank you, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt has been working out quite a bit.
Yeah.
They use my face for the CG.
And then I did real quickly. Keanu Reeves goes from Bill and Ted to The Matrix.
That's awesome.
There's not even an explanation. You're just listing movies.
He lives lives, gets really depressed, ends up in a tube. Blam.
Yeah. He realizes all his cool, fun adventures with his friend. He becomes a program designer, software designer, Matrix. I don't care. I wanted to put Speed in there, but I was like, y'all guys haven't seen Speed enough.
I have.
I've seen Speed.
Okay, good.
I
Thank
have
you
not seen
guys.
Speed, but it doesn't matter.
God damn it, Kramer.
And what about Constantine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, he was kind of just thrown in because I was like, whatever. I wanted to even put in the Dragon movie where he's like I would have started from where he's a knight in one of those.
I haven't seen that.
Stop giving me a crazy look.
Are you talking about 37 Ronin?
Maybe
Last Samurai?
I didn't watch it.
Last Samurai.
Yeah, that's Tom
That's
Cruise.
Tom
Or-
Cruise.
That's Tom Cruise.
But it's 37 Ronin. Then that must be it. With the crazy dragon and
I
whatnot.
think so. I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, I figured I could start from there because people already say that Keanu Reeves is a time traveler.
Pretty sure he is.
Yeah.
Like not as a theory, just in real life.
in real life, people say that.
Okay, so David Spade starts out as a boy left at a canyon.
Oh
That's
yes,
so dirt.
good stuff.
Yes. He has a weird fucked up haircut. You know, he meets a girl who changes his life, but then he leaves her for some reason. It's misunderstandings. He doesn't understand that she loves him, and you know he's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So he leaves, and he goes, you know, gets his hair redone and stuff like that, new wig sewn on. He gets thrown into a mediocre job working at an auto parts firm.
Oh,
Chris
Tommy
Farley.
Boy.
Yes, that's the job he picks up. He learns some new things. He gets kind of professional and, you know, pretentious because he learned some shit.
And a little
Nice.
younger looking.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fountain of Youth.
It was that wig. You know, you go from a mullet to a bowl.
You clean,
It's a classic 80s.
you clean off the deer tay and you're good.
The deer tay. Yeah, so he works that up for, you know, a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, in between that, he is as he's learning all his mannerisms and everything,
Yeah.
he works as a restaurant server in a vegan restaurant.
Grandma's
Oh,
boy.
Nice.
Grandma's Boy. Yeah. Shiloh. His name is Shiloh.
Chill it, guy.
As he lives with his brother, who is afraid of the sun.
Nice.
Oh, which one's that?
Benchwarmers.
Yeah.
Benchwarmers.
Nick
Okay.
Swartzen.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
And he goes on to, eventually move out to the big city because he's tired of, taking care of his brother and working shitty jobs.
Yeah.
And he gets a job at a fashion magazine.
Fashion magazine?
Yeah.
Fashion magazine. Devil Wears Prada?
Devil Wears Prada.
Just Shoot Me.
Oh,
shit.
damn, you're right.
Damn.
Oh, that's a good one.
Completely forgot about that.
I forgot he was in a TV show.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was in there
his
for a
main-
long time.
Yeah, that was like his main thing. He was in that for that show went on for 6-7 years.
Yeah.
Fuck, I used to watch the shit out of that show.
Same.
I don't
That
know where to go
in-
from there,
Not because I wanted to, but because it was what's on.
It was on.
on,
It was
yeah.
always on. Like UPN or something.
Was it you?
Back when it was
When-
UPN.
Back
UPN.
when it was UPN, yeah.
Yeah, it was on UPN.
I used to watch that in that other show with Phil Hartman and Joe Rogan, where they ran a radio station, news radio.
Yeah, News Radio.
That one was good.
I have not seen that one. With Joe Rogan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like a maintenance dude, I think. He just fixed crap around there.
I gotta go see that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know where else to go from there, but yeah.
he just lives his life comfortably at his fashion magazine, dude. He was a receptionist,
He had
right?
to be a child star at some point, no?
Dickie
This
Rowe?
is Necking Futz.
But then he
Oh.
eventually gets a sugar mama and spends the rest of his days hanging out with his old elementary school friends, Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and other Chris Rock. Is Chris Rock in there?
Yeah. Chris
Yeah.
Rock's in it.
Yeah.
What if he went and decided, you know what, he missed his old life, and he puts the wig back on for Joe Dirt too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
That was
watch
got time
that to
travel in it.
completion?
it was really tough.
Dude,
And then
I think I got to the birthing scene and I was like, I can't do this. I'm
What
sorry.
movie?
I watched it on TV, so it was like even longer.
And
And
what?
I only watched it half, and then I had to pick it up later again when they reshowed it.
What movie was this?
Joe Dirt 2?
I haven't seen
Oh, yeah,
it.
it wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I only got to the birthing scene and I was like, this
And
it's
then
comedy.
he realized his life sucked as Joe Dirt again.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went back to the bowl cut wig, and he had a life as an accountant, and he had a wife, but he didn't want to do it anymore. And then his whole buddy Adam Sandler came back.
Oh, that
Just-
Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do over.
do it. There.
Ah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he die in that?
No.
You just want them
trying to
all to
find a
die.
way
It's a logical ending.
David
Okay?
Spade never dies. He just plays mediocre characters forever.
They just
That's
die in
cool.
our memories.
I need him to do that for me.
Yeah.
Maybe we should let this episode die.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
Kramer.
so.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Juan.
I'm Tom sometimes.
And this has been the Paul Rudd, Will Smith, David Spade,
It's the Paul and Friends universe.
Paul and Friends Multiverse.
It's the MCU, extended MCU.
Yeah.
Or extended
PCU.
PCU.
Extended PCU.
Why did I get
PRCU.
PRECU.
Good
Paul Rudd
night.
Extended Cinematic Universe.
Pursue.
Pussy?
Progress.
Pussy? Paul Rudd Extended Cinematic Universe.
Pricker.
Not everyone.